The contents which we are discussed in this session is the basic terminologies in sampling and what is sampling and various types of sampling like probability and non-probability sampling. Sampling can be explained with the help of an example. Like a researcher wants to conduct a study in the area of impact of online education among the PG students in India. So a large number of PG students are coming under this category. So we can call the PG students in India our population. So what is our population? The very big or the group of individuals in which the researcher is going to conduct his study. But it is not possible to conduct the study to this a large number of peoples. So the researcher has to confine that study to a small number of groups. For that, the researcher has to select some students or some PG students from the entire population. So the researcher is taking a selected number of students, PG students from this population. So the method of taking or selecting the number of selecting the students from the population is known as sampling, and that small group that is comes from our population is known as sample. With the help of this example, you can easily identify the difference between what is a population and what is a sample. In population, a lot of individuals, a group of individuals are coming, and the researcher wants to has to study the entire population, but it is not possible. Because of that, the researcher is taking or conducting the study in the small group called sample, and whenever whatever the result is getting to that sample or whatever inference is made on this sample is generalized to the population. That what is happening in our researches. So there are different types of sampling techniques are there. So one is probability sampling and the other is non-probability sampling. In probability sampling, randomly the individuals are selected for the study. That is, entire individuals in the population will get the chance to take part in the study. So in probability sampling, the entire population individuals or the individuals in the entire population can take part in the study. So this probability sampling is again divided into 4 categories like simple random sampling, systematic sampling, stratified sampling and cluster sampling. So what is simple random sampling? As the name indicates, samples are selected randomly from the population. If the population is consisting of 400 individuals, we are giving or the researcher is giving number from 1 to 400, and from this 1 to 400 randomly the students are selected for the study. That is, this simple random sampling is also known as lottery method. In lottery method, what we do, the names or the numbers is assigned to a person, and that is put inside a ball, and the lots are taken from the balls, and those persons or those individuals are given or assigned for the study. Okay, so that is comes in a simple random sampling. Next probability sampling is systematic sampling. Systematic sampling means there is a systematically we are selecting the individuals for our sample. That is, we are selecting the nth individual from the set of individual. For example, we are having 400 students in the list and we are assigning numbers to these students, and we want to take 50 students out of this 400 population. So we have to divide 400 divided by 50, that is 8. So we take each 8th individual, that is 8th, 16th. So likewise it is continuing. Okay, so we are taking nth individual to our sampling for conducting the study. Next type of sampling is stratified sampling. In stratified sampling, the entire population is divided into different stratas based on the homogeneity in their characteristic, and from that, from each strata, the researchers are taking the samples for conducting the study. So that is comes in stratified sampling. Next is cluster sampling. If in cluster sampling the entire population is divided into different clusters, and we are selecting number of clusters, because we are, for example, we are going to conduct a study in the PG student. So we are dividing the entire PG students based on their college names, and we are selecting 10 colleges for the study, and we are conducting the study to this students of the 10 colleges. So that is comes in cluster sampling. Next we are moving to the next category of sampling, that is non-probability sampling. In non-probability sampling, there is no random selection is happening. Only the personnel with the help of the judgment we are conducting, or the researcher is conducting the research. So in non-probability sampling, it is again dividing into 4 types. One is judgment sampling, convenience sampling, quota sampling, and snowball sampling. Then what is a judgmental sampling? Judgment, as the name indicates, it is the based on the judgment of the researcher, like with the help of the knowledge and the judgment of the researcher, samples are taken to or individuals are taken in the sample. And the next is convenience sampling. Convenience sampling means the researcher is taking the individuals for conducting the study based on their convenience, like if it is easy, maybe it is easily accessible to them, or maybe it is not taking so much of time. So based on the convenience, the researcher is conducting the study. It is known as convenience sampling. For example, if you are conducting the study for the PG students in India, we take the researcher is taking the students in the nearby places, like maybe our college is taken for the study, or some other college is taken for the study, which is very much closer to the, or which is very much accessible for the researcher. And next is quota sampling. In quota sampling, researcher selects the quota for taking the sample. That is quota sampling. Next is snowball sampling. Researcher find out the available individuals for the sampling, and from them they collect the information of the other individuals which is related to their study. That is snowball sampling. For example, if you are conducting a study among the sex workers in Kerala, so you find out 1 or 2 sex workers, and you have to get connect with other people and get the data. That is called snowball sampling. Today's session we covered what is population, what is sample, and what is sampling. In sampling, we dividing the sampling into 2 areas, that is probability sampling and non-probability sampling. In probability sampling, we discussed about what is simple random sampling, what is systematic sampling, what is stratified sampling, and what is cluster sampling. In non-probability sampling, we discussed about convenience sampling, judgmental sampling, quota sampling, and snowball sampling. Okay, let's wind up this session. Thank you.